Welcome to Streaming Into the Voids, What's New in Streaming, where we tell you what's coming the week of June 6th. I'm Kim Hollis, and with me are David Mumpower.
Hi, everyone.
Tim Brighty.
Hi there.
And Raul Burrell.
Hello.
We'll start with Netflix and Colors of Evil, Black, coming June 10th. In this Polish sequel to Colors of Evil, Red, when a young boy goes missing in a small, sleepy town, a newly reassigned prosecutor begins to uncover unexpected links to an old missing persons case. Also on June 10th is Outlast, The Jungle.
Don't call it Survivor. On a remote tropical island, 16 players must survive the elements, outmaneuver rivals, and remain part of a team for a chance to win a $1 million prize. And this is, of course, a spin-off from Netflix's Outlast series, which was set in Alaska.
Not naked, still afraid. That's actually what this is.
Next up is Rosario Tijeras, Season 5, coming June 10th.
Season 5.
In this telenovela, old and new foes hunt Rosario as she and El Angel rebuild their lives. But how do you survive when the enemy is your own flesh and blood? We watched the trailer earlier, and all I kept thinking is, that woman sniffs her gun a lot, like a weird amount, because anything more than 0 is too much.
On June 11th is The Evil Lawyer.
Well, that's redundant. In this Thai series, after he is framed for a brutal crime he didn't commit, a young attorney puts his life in the hands of a callous defense lawyer to clear his name and find the truth.
And to all of our many lawyer friends listening to this, Tim doesn't speak for the rest of us.
You're fantastic. It's all the other lawyers.
Also on June 11th is Sweet Magnolias Season 5. With wedding bells on the horizon, the Magnolias chase a shared dream, explore the world beyond serenity, and lift each other up amid a summer of change. Next up is Viral Hit, Season 1, coming June 11th.
In this Korean series, when he accidentally goes viral after a brawl, a weak and broke teen realizes live streaming fights against delinquents could change his life.
Good. On June 12th, we have Maternal Instinct.
Police pull over a woman who claims she just gave birth, but the baby and the blood aren't hers. Twisted lies unravel in this true crime documentary.
And we close out our Netflix offerings with The Polygamist, Season 1, coming June 12th.
In this South African series, social media darling Joyce is the picture of marital perfection until her cheating husband's conquests ignite a scandalous emotional meltdown.
Okay, we'll move on to Disney Plus, and one that we did not mention in our previous podcast because it hadn't been announced yet, but Hoppers will debut on Disney Plus on June the 3rd.
Yay!
Yes, and it is adorable. It is so funny. I just warmly recommend this one. On June 8th, Alice and Steve Season 1 will debut.
A 2.5 decades long friendship between Alice and Steve becomes strained when Steve starts dating Alice's daughter. Jermaine Clement stars.
And on June 11th, and running over the following couple days, we have the Bonnaroo Livestream.
Enjoy the show without sitting in the dirt and mud. The festival, which takes place in Manchester, Tennessee, features performances from acts such as Skrillex, The Strokes, Teddy Swims, and Noah Kahan. And oh, by the way, no one is dropping out from this festival.
We'll move on to HBO Max and Earth, Wind, and Fire, To Be Celestial versus That's the Weight of the World, coming June 7th.
Questlove directs this documentary that traces the history of the legendary soul funk band.
Why are they releasing this in June rather than September?
Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh, I see what you did there. Moving on to Paramount Plus, we have All the Queen's Men Season 5 coming June 10th. This is the final season of the series, which will debut with 2 episodes. With pressure mounting and unwanted attention from law enforcement, Madam tightens her grip on the club while her closest associates are pulled deeper into new threats surrounding the operation.
If you're not familiar with seasons 1 through 4 of All the Queen's Men, this is because this is one of the miniseries that Paramount acquired the full rights to when they purchased full ownership of BET Plus from Tyler Perry. Weirdly, as they bring these series over to Paramount Plus, they seem to be ending every one of these series, which begs the question, why did you even bother buying it?
On Prime Video, their new show is Every Year After Season 1, coming June 10th.
Two lifelong friends explore the enduring question, what if your first love was destined to be your soulmate? This is based on Carly Fortune's bestseller, and it's one of those beautiful young people in love series.
On AMC Plus, it's time for The Vampire Lestat, coming June the 7th.
Lestat goes on an electric multi-city tour while being haunted by muses from his wild and rebellious past. As his band's popularity and star power rise, so does Lestat's influence over vampires and humans alike, leaving others to contend with Lestat's power in the face of the Great Conversion, an unnatural surge in the vampire population. In case you don't know, vampires are supposed to remain anonymous and hidden, and Lestat's out here touring the world. It does not fit, and so bad stuff is about to happen to him. This is also the plot of the film Queen of the Damned.
On Starz, we actually have 2 series this week. The first one is The Listeners, debuting on June the 12th.
In this limited series, an English teacher is tormented by a continuous humming noise that seemingly only a few people are able to hear. This premise is based on the hum, a phenomenon that has been reported in several places around the world, and the stars Rebecca Hall.
Our other new series is Power Book 3, Raising Kanan, Season 5, which will also debut on June the 12th. In this final season, Kanan's true ruthlessness takes shape. He knows exactly who he is and who he must become to defeat his enemies. As his relationship with Brock reaches a point of no return and any chance of reconciliation becomes a distant memory, war is inevitable. And on Hallmark Plus, it's The Greek Isle, coming June the 6th. And just in case you're wondering, that is spelled Aisle. It's a pun.
When Georgia travels to the Greek island of Corfu to finalize an inheritance, she unexpectedly discovers that marrying her handsome co-inheritor is the only way to meet the requirements. Gee, Kim, what do you think they'll do?
Fall in love and kiss chastely at the end.
All right, I'm going to need a ruling from the judge, a.k.a. Tim. Is inheritor actually a profession or just something that happens to you?
That's just something that happens to you. We need their actual jobs.
We don't know what they do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be watching The Vampire Lestat, one of my favorite books ever. And yeah, it's going to be amazing.
Questlove's documentary, Summer of Love, was really entertaining. He actually knows how to put together a really good musical documentary. So I think his Earth, Wind, and Fire documentary is going to be great. But this may be my opportunity to finally catch up with the Interview with the Vampire and Vampire Lestat franchise on AMC Plus, as it's really getting good.
I also will be watching The Vampire Lestat, but you, the person listening to this, should watch Hoppers because it is absolutely delightful.
I was going to say, I am excited to finally get to see this. When it came out, I remember when David said he thought Project Hail Mary would be the best movie he was going to see all year. And then he saw Hoppers and said he wasn't sure it was the best movie he was going to see in March. So yes, that is just some incredible praise. I've heard nothing but good things about it, and I'm excited that it's finally on Disney.
So go watch something.